Hello everyone, my name is Vala Afshar, I'm the Chief Digital Evangelist at Salesforce, and I'm here at the Constellation Connect Enterprise 2023, and I have the honor of being able to have a conversation with my great friend, Sanjib Sahoo, the Global Chief Digital Officer at Ingram. Great to see you.
Great to see you, Vala. It's always a pleasure meeting you.
It's a pleasure is all mine. Okay, speaking of greatness, you were recently in London, and you received, and I want to make sure, Vala Salmon Award, an incredibly prestigious award based on your contributions to society and development. Tell us about the honor of being in London and receiving this incredible award.
It's a very special moment, Vala. It's like, I really didn't think I would deserve that, but I think it's a big honor for me, especially being an Indian and growing up in India. The ability to get, highlighted like that, it was a special moment at the House of Lords. I think it's more importantly, it reflects the struggle of many people, family, friends who have been with me through my upbringing, my humble beginnings, and supported me through my many failures. And it's just a testament to their success more than mine. I'm just, I'm just taking the award, but it's really a testament.
Did you ever imagine growing up, going through school and trying your career, that you would receive one of the highest awards?
No.
For your contributions?
I think never imagined, Vala. Always felt that maybe tomorrow should be better than today, growing up, and take each day at a time. And I think that's where everything, the only thing I felt was whatever I could do in my little limited capacity. When I lost my father when I was less than 10 years old, and he just told me one thing, that always try to make an impact. All I have done in my career and life is just trying my best to make an impact, whatever possible.
That's amazing. I'm sure he was watching, beaming with pride. That's awesome.
Thank you.
That's fantastic. Well, one of the reasons you were recognized is because, you're trying to and successfully transforming a $50 billion company, a company that's becoming a platform as the business. You and your extraordinary team, and I've met your team, behind every great person is an amazing team. You are transforming a distribution business that impacts better than 90% of the world's connectivity and infrastructure to a platform business. Tell us about that vision. Tell us about how you're doing that at such incredible pace in terms of transformation.
I think it starts with having a vision, right? We thought that, we need to modernize and take complexity out of this business.
Sure.
We connect more than 1,500 technology vendors. We are the brand behind some of the biggest brands in the world. And we have lots and lots of our resellers and partners. How do we make this connection better? How do we create a better customer experience? How do we take complexity out of a single class and then start using modern technology? I said yesterday, instead of trying to push technology, think about the problems and then how do you bring that experience of buying technology, seamless with hardware, software, cloud subscriptions in a single platform. The second thing is how do you evangelize? How do you focus in the company about being the art of possible? How do you not always focus on the 40% chance of failure, but the 60% chance of success? Right. How do you bring everybody together along with this and then have one vision to really drive this transformation? And then some days are tough, some days are not as tough, but you pull through and go through it. So it's an incredible journey, fascinating journey. I wake up every morning and think of, wow, we are transforming one of the most complex and big ecosystems in the world, touching nearly 90% of the human population. If that doesn't get me going, what else will ever get me going? That's what drives me.
I love that. Listen, as an evangelist, listening to you, you're the evangelist OG. You're the guy, building consensus. The platform, your Expansive platform launched a little bit over a year ago. You already have 100,000 customers using the platform. So you're really transforming a traditional business into a modern business that's delighting stakeholders. You also are evangelizing and adopting and using and delivering AI. You are taking advantage of technologies to ensure that you optimize the experience of all your stakeholders. You've said a lot about AI, so I'm going to repeat some of the things that you've said about AI. First of all, educating us that 77% of the devices and applications we use today are powered by AI. So we're surrounded by artificial intelligence in all its categories. You also say that, we talk about AI, it's not transforming people. Transformation happens with your people, not to your people. An incredibly important distinction. You talked about when curiosity matches speed and skill, then you have creativity. And you need a lot of creativity, even if your work is being supplemented by AI, including generative AI. And you say technology without business value is of no interest to you. So you're a huge buyer, consumer, and delivery of technology pioneer, but ultimately you tell us that the reason you created DigiOps, which is a term I believe you coined, is to make sure that the culture and the team of Ingram understands the value of technology. What is DigiOps?
In very simple terms, think about DigiOps is business to technology, even more than what technology is to business.
Wow.
Right. Think about DevOps. We had production, production. Now, more than 80% of the digital transformations fail. Because what
that's a stunning number.
Yeah, if you look at all the money we spent in digital transformation, it might be failed investment, might be top few GDPs in the world.
Yeah.
But if you look at this, it fails for multiple reasons. But one of the reasons is you build technology and the market changes. You try to adopt and force where it doesn't work. So how are you bringing the operational mindset, the business mindset into the technology? So what we did was, when we were building the digital organization, we picked few people from the operation who have been there for a long time, who ran P&Ls, who understand the business, brought them in the same organization where they are part of the STLC. They're working with the teams to bring in that operational value and business value to it. And we are building what you think. So the technology team always focus on the art of possible with every new technology.
Sure.
The DigiOps team focus on the art of feasible. Well, that is okay, but this is how the business works. There's a healthy mix. By mixing them, you figure out the art of viable plan that works. And you do it with an iterative cycle with creating and capturing value. That is DigiOps, and that is one of the key things we did to actually drive value faster.
That's amazing. So we talked about platform and the power of building a platform ecosystem. We talked about artificial intelligence as an important emerging technology. It's strange to say emerging because it's 50-year-old technology, but certainly in the last few years, it's been turbocharged. I'd like to also talk about data because I love the way you frame this. You said data is the oxygen and the blood for AI. It will not work without data. And you just talked about Ingram touching 90% of the global human population. So Ingram has a lot of data. Incredible. They got 100,000 customers on your platform, serving the globe. But you said platform, AI, data, it's all about experience first. You said that automation follows with AI, and it takes, again, you're a master of coining terms, human intelligence, you call it HI, human intelligence to make all this possible. Talk about the importance of data and talk about the importance of, listen, humans are still going to play an active role even in an algorithmic, highly automated economy.
Yeah, absolutely. So what data is the core of AI. Without data, AI would not work. What is AI ultimately? There are different forms of representation of data to drive either new content or intel, mimicking human intelligence at scale.
Sure.
But if you do not have the data infrastructure, harmonizing data, aggregate across your enterprise systems, it's not going to work. So we need to first focus on data, otherwise garbage in, garbage out, right? But if you think about new technology like AI, we really worry about AI will automate everything. But digitization, AI, technology is not about automation, it's about experience. Experience first, automation follows.
Sure.
So humans and machines need to work together. Keep in mind, algorithms are self-learning, means you interact with algorithms to make it better. So humans make machines better, and machines make humans better.
Sure.
And how do they make better? Humans need to have the right spirit to make machines better, which means that our mindset will drive our skill set. Bring in any new technology.
Sure.
Technology is consumer in such a way that you can use it in a very simple way. It doesn't have to be too complex, right? But if you have the right spirit, the same people who were waiting for a car to get a ride will now jump on Uber.
Right.
Same people will do different things, all because of the mindset. And that is the progression of our future of the world, right? Humans and machines with the right spirit, and they will evolve together. The first chatbot came in 1964. We still are here. It hasn't taken away, wiped away people. So we are evolving together. So the kind of jobs we will do is different, but the people will still remain.
That's amazing. I love the soulfulness of your vision and your philosophy. I mean, I know you're an incredible technologist, but when you lead with a message that's experience first, technology second, that's what I think companies, especially large companies, need to adopt. So I'm not surprised that you're an award-winning business leader. I'm going to end with, I've had the privilege of speaking to some of your customers and your partners. And there's a buzz around this new Xvantage mobile app. What's this all about? You keep delighting your stakeholders with amazing technology and capabilities.
So you were there in Vegas when we had a conference.
Awesome.
We are launching a cloud platform. Some of the partners told us, hey, this is great, but when is a mobile app coming? I want to quickly look at a price or close an order and do that. So that was in May, and we came back. Our philosophy in product development is to listen to our partners and customers and really drive the product development. Within a few months, the team got together. We built a mobile app. We just recently previewed it at the next conference, which was in September. We're getting really great feedback. So today, things which are important, we did a lot of user research. Things which are important, like looking at your recommendations, looking at doing a quick quote, looking at prices, tracking orders, all the things that partners want. We now have an iOS and Android mobile app, and we recently heard from a partner that they were doing a quote and quickly picked up the mobile app within a few minutes, could look at a quote, do the markup, and actually price it. So it's really fascinating, but it goes back to the philosophy the team has. Vala is like, it's listening, understanding the needs of the customer, and building the product accordingly. Listening, developing, listening, and we're not perfect. We're imperfectly perfect, but a little more perfect every day. That's the journey. That's what Xvantage is. Xvantage really represents the journey of innovation and continuously understanding the customer and building.
For those of you watching, a $50 billion company listens to their customers and within 2 quarters delivers an incredible additional capability where you're delivering value at the speed of need, no matter where you are. That's amazing. I'm not surprised that I'm in the presence of an award-winning, incredibly accomplished executive. Sanjib, thank you for, as Steve Jobs said, putting a dent in the universe. Great talking to you.
Thank you so much.
Cheers.